Oh, so we're live now. They don't do the countdown. Okay, hey, welcome back to the cave. It's Weapons Cave. This is the Modelers HangOut. I'm Jamie Waring. I'm your host. I just felt like doing a random live hangout. Of course, we'll still be doing the Modelers HangOut Sunday, the 17th, which is a couple days from now, at 7 o'clock p.m. East Coast time. But like I was saying, I just felt like doing a random hangout. Hang out here with a couple of cool fellas here, and basically, as usual, just sitting and talking about styrene and a couple other random things. All I gotta say is everybody keep it clean. Remember, we got maybe have kids watching, and I will lead it off. And I'm still working on my Chaos Marines, Chosen Chaos Marine, red favorite color, and also I'm working on the Dark Knight Tumbler. And kind of put that away here for a little bit and wanted to pick back up on the Chaos Marines, finish up some highlighting, and finish up two other guys that I have to get done here. And I'll probably do a close-up after we introduce everybody. But other than that, I just want to say thank you everybody who may watch, anybody who may comment. I'm pretty sure people will watch. And thank you guys for joining and anybody who will join. And I'll go ahead and lead it off and let you guys introduce yourselves, say who you are, if you're working on anything. Or not, and we'll go from there. So, Jack, I will start with you, brother. Take it away.
Oh, shit. Really? You're going to start with me?
Yes, always start off with you. Always.
Well, hi, everyone. I'm Scratchin' Jack. I am a host of the Amazing Plastic Across the Pond and Sunday Night Hangouts. And, well, what am I working on? I'm here with not reality. This is a bash, if anybody knows anything about Star Trek. This is the famed destroyer that never appeared on the program.
Anything or not, and I always do that. I am so sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
Am I still on?
Yeah, you're still. I didn't mute the actual Google, and it plays as you stream. But go ahead. I apologize. Go ahead.
Oh, am I all right then?
Yes,
well,
sir.
Anyway, I'm going to light this up. I'm going to come back down to reality after I show you this. I'm working on, let's move this over so you can see some lights flashing and all kinds of stuff. It's just been painted. This is from the 18-inch kit, AMT kit, and this is not what the kit looks like. I actually bashed this. If you know what the Enterprise looks like, there's a lot of things missing. And it's just one engine, and of course there's a lot of blinkies in there. Nice. I'm working on its cover right now. But coming down to reality, I am working on, I'll be painting this. This is the space shuttle, the 144 scale 747 space shuttle, and here's the airplane. It's a big model kit, and I just put this together. I'll be painting it and building it as we go on into the future, I guess. That's what I'm doing.
Nice.
So, I'll be building some cars and airplanes probably in the fall. I got some things I got to do before I get to that point.
Right on.
Yeah, what I'll be doing. I do all kinds of different stuff, as you all know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we know that.
If it's a kid, I'll do it. If it's sci-fi, I'll do it. If it's a car, I'll do it. The only thing I haven't done yet is a truck, like a semi or a tank. I've done World War II airplanes, a couple of them. I got one on the bench coming up. The Corsair, the Revell Corsair. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of work in the community, so sometimes I don't get enough time to, actually model. But that's what I do.
Yep.
I like to appreciate other people's work, and that keeps me from failing at mine. But I got to say, though, for somebody that I've been watching, as you, Jamie, and you got into these figures, and your paint work is just amazing. You went from cars, to these tiny little figures, and your paint work is just very detailed and very well done. It really is.
You mean these ones, Jack?
Oh, yeah. I don't even know what they are.
This Space Marine.
Time to shine, Danny. You'll get your time in a minute, buddy.
Yeah, but I actually like modelers who progress to one thing to another, because that's how I feel I want model,
Oh, yeah.
Right
Broaden
up.
your horizons.
Although sci-fi is my mainstay, but I always, morph into other things. I don't know if I can do the figure painting that you do. My hands shake like this, and my sight is bad. So.
Taurine.
You never know.
Take a taurine supplement. It stops your hands from shaking. No, you can get it from GMC. A taurine supplement.
I really haven't talked much about myself. This is already too much. Go on. Move on. Next.
Thank you, Jack. Go ahead, David.
Hi guys, my name's Danny Monahan. I'm known in the Amazing Plastic Group as the Armor King, simply because tanks is my thing. Right now, currently on my bench, I have a multitude of projects. I have a customer's build, which is a sci-fi kit. It's currently over there on the shelf in the box because I'm waiting on parts for it. I'm also in the process of stripping this Z28 Camaro, which is a 68 Gen 1 Camaro. I'm in the process of getting ready to strip her and repaint her in a completely different color that guys here in the stream is going to pick. So that'll be interesting. Also, I'm finishing off my Star Wars Hoth diorama.
Cool. I was wondering when you're going to get that done.
I'm just going to finish off the chin guns and doing a little bit more work on the figures, which came in the post today. I have to go to the post office and pick them up. They're actually end scale. They're really tiny. But I'm going to paint them up to look like Rebel Troopers and stuff like that. Then that will be put in a display case and put on a shelf to be admired for the rest of its life. Other than that, I also paint Warhammer 40,000 figures. I paint War Machine figures. Just at the top of my head, here is a Chaos Lord that I painted about 9 years ago. The lighting's really terrible. And here is one of my Dark Angel captains. Again, I painted him about maybe 2 years ago when they first came out, the new figurines. I'm also in the process of finishing off my F100 pickup truck. I didn't like the way the wing mirrors looked, so I'm doing a shaved mirror look on the truck. And going to finish off the rest of the Ghost Flames on it, give her a nice couple of coats of clear, and then probably hit the wheels up with a little bit of a wash to make the wheels pop a little bit more than what they're at. And then other than that, I've got nothing else to do except for my Miranda class rebuild, which I'm turning into the Peregrine, which is a different ship. It's not canon to Star Trek.
Yeah,
I'm also waiting on a Millennium Falcon to get to me, which is, I'm not sure if it's fine molds or if it's a snap type, but it's from a friend. He wants me to build it and paint it for him. He's a bit of a Star Wars nut. It's coming to me all the way from England, so it's going to take a while because of customs and stuff. But when it gets here, he says to film it and stuff. So I'll be filming that. That'll be on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Malavictus. So it'll be up there, the build, if he wants aftermarket, things like that. That'll be all on there as well. And that's pretty much it. I like to broaden my horizons when it comes to model building. I'm actually looking for a personal kit myself, which is a Tri-5 Chevy Bel Air that I'm going to be converting to look like the Chevy from the movie Two Lane Blacktop.
Awesome.
So I'm going to have to custom build the entire front nose clip to make it look like a gasser. So it's sitting a little bit higher than normal. And that's it. You're up now, Aries.
Yeah, I'm doing nothing. I'm doing research.
Yeah, he's watching cartoons.
I'm watching a movie. Let's see what I got on the bench at home. I've got a 2010 GT 500 Mustang in 1/12 scale. I've got my 1/16 scale Street Charger, which I've cut the hood, so now it opens from the front instead of like whatever. And I'm working on a 250 California. That's a little 120.
You scissor pin the hood so it opens to, not from.
Yeah, cut the bonnet, whatever you want to call it. That'll be a Pro Street.
Oh, nice.
And right now I'm watching a movie, doing research on a group build that I'm entering called the Adversary Group Build. And I'm going to do James Hunt and Niki Lauda. So
build?
Formula One cars.
So it's kind of like Rivals sort of thing.
Oh yeah, it's a rival thing. So a lot of guys I saw were doing like the Red Baron and whoever.
Snoopy.
Who initiated the build there?
Hey, Roy Brown was Canadian. Be nice.
If I was going to be part of that group build, I would probably do the 70 Monte Carlo versus the 96 Dodge Viper from Fast and the Furious. The scene where the Monte Carlo drives through the house.
Yeah.
You know, I'd probably do that.
Yeah, that's Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
The one I thought.
Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Chevy trucks, but I love the 70 Monte Carlo. It's always had this mean grilled look of just get the F out my way, you know?
Yeah, the other one I was thinking might have been Bullet in the Black Charger.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Or what you could do.
But I didn't think all the guys across the pond would actually know what that meant, so I figured I'd find.
I know what that is. Steve McQueen. One of Steve McQueen's best roles ever was in Bullet. Sorry, it was. Great Escape weren't bad, but Bullet was the best. You know? Or you could do, actually, the Great Escape. Steve McQueen on a motorcycle with an angry German chasing after him.
Yeah! That'd be a small build, 135 scale.
Exactly, there. Boom, done. or you could do one, Evil Knievel and Gravity.
Yeah. Jumping over the Grand Canyon first.
Yeah, Evil Knievel and Gravity. Here you go. Or Homer Simpson and Intelligence, him holding a Rubik's Cube. Sorry, but when someone says it's a rivalry thing, I tend to think outside of the box.
Yep.
You know, and then you got to say to yourself, well, really, there is no box. You know, so you can just, you know, and so I come up with these wacky rivalries. You know, or what you could do is one from Wacky Racers. You know, that would be a really good scratch build. You know, like Captain Caveman and frickin' one of the other guys from Wacky Racers.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you know, that would be a good one. Nigel Mansell and Ayrton Senna. 91 Grand Prix. There you go. That would be a good rivalry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not a big Senna fan. No.
Satisfied now? Jackass?
How about Gilles Villeneuve and anybody?
Yeah. Or Michael Schumacher and anybody.
Yeah.
or you could do a Tony Stewart and a Dead Driver.
Oh, that's just wrong. Oh, that's so wrong.
But it's technically a rivalry.
Tony Stewart in the Darwin Theory.
There you go. Yeah, you could do that too.
I mean, I'm gonna
actually, you could do
I'm gonna walk down a track into a car that's moving at me at least 60, 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, that wasn't the smartest move.
Or you could do a sci-fi one that's gonna make all the sci-fi guys go throw their hands up in the air. Han and Guido.
What about the Millennium Falcon against the Enterprise?
No contest.
Oh, no contest.
Falcon.
I'm trying to keep it clean, but you know what I wanted to say to you, Danny.
Falcon.
You know something though, but I will say this though. No, I was going to say this about sci-fi guys that you're referring to. No. Star Wars fans are not sci-fi guys. That's not sci-fi. They're a bunch of fantasy nerds, not sci-fi nerds. There is a difference.
Oh no! Now you're technically comparing Spaceballs to Star Wars.
Oh, jeez, Spaceballs. There goes the neighborhood.
Yeah.
There goes the neighborhood.
Now, there's a rivalry for you. You could do an Obi-Wan Kenobi and a Darth Vader in a diorama. There's a rivalry for you.
No. It would be, what's his name?
Yoda?
Spaceballs and...
Oh, the Schwartz.
The Schwartz thing, yeah.
Yeah, versus Yoda. Or better yet, William Shatner and some weight scales.
William Shatner, you just do William Shatner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, you got it. William Shatner is his own character. You got it.
I discovered
painting a figure of him.
Ever. You've always wanted to do that. Kiss yourself, haven't you?
Yeah.
You always have to wonder why Kirk had more mirrors in his room than any other captain.
He liked that because, he had the green women, I mean,
Yeah, I would not want to have sex with a woman who's green. Green is often a sign of infection.
Oh,
or
but the
nausea.
is green.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to wonder what's wrong with them.
Or like, they don't do the countdown. Okay, hey, welcome back to the cave. Weapons Cave. It's not me. This is the Modelers HangOut. I'm Jamie Waring. I'm your host.
Wow, James. Vanity issues, huh?
I had the thing on mute. I have no idea how that happened. It's trying to say, hey, I'm so
Don't worry, Jamie. We know it's your hangout.
We know it's your hangout.
as long as we've got that clear. God darn it.
But no, if it's a rivals thing, that would be really interesting because you could come up with so many different ideas. And it's across genres because if you're going with the tank side, you could go Montgomery Rommel.
No, I was thinking more along the lines of, I just forgot his name, the German tank ace.
Johann Kreutz.
Was it Grits? No, it was somebody else.
Kreutz was an ace in Africa.
No, in Normandy and Russia.
Ah, okay. During the Baltic front. Oh God.
I can't remember his name, but him in the world.
Yeah, him in the world. Yeah.
It's not my element there.
Yeah.
Piper.
So, do you want me to go? Do you want me to, Jamie? Do you want me to go on about the challenge?
There's a challenge?
Yes, there is a challenge. There's a challenge going around called the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, Ice Water Challenge, and I am going to be doing one tomorrow. And during my Ice Bucket Challenge, after I've done it, I'm going to be calling out 3 people.
3 lucky people.
3 very lucky people. And those 3 lucky people are Scratching Jack Holzer.
What are you talking about?
Jay Barron.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Jay Barron and Christina Pritchard.
I hope you hear that, Christina Pritchard, Jay Barron, Ice Water Challenge, baby.
Yeah. What? The Ice Water Challenge.
You fill up a bucket full of ice water and you pour it over your head.
Tell them what it's for, though.
Now, it's for the ALS charity fund. If you don't want to do it, you can donate $100 to ALS. If you do it, you donate only $10 to ALS.
And
But
what ALS is, sir?
ALS is a charity, or it's a charity based around Lou Gehrig's disease.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's bettering a charity, it's bettering the world, it's bettering everyone, and it's a good thing to do. I mean, it's especially hot here in Utah, so frankly, I don't care. It'll be basically redneck AC to me. So I will be doing it tomorrow. I will be filming it, and I will be uploading the video to YouTube. I will be posting it here on Google+. So you guys will get to see it.
I got a better challenge for you.
Oh,
what do you say you and I do this live?
Mm-hmm. On the Across the Pond Hangout?
In about 3 months, shirtless, outside.
Deal. Deal. I'll do it in the snow.
You can't just douse your head. You have to douse your upper torso.
Done.
Everything's got to get wet, baby.
You don't realize he's in Utah, right?
Yeah.
That'd be like putting hot water over himself.
No, it will be ice cold. I will take a thermometer and I will prove to you that it will be ice cold.
Well, I realize it'll be ice cold, but it'll be warmer than the air around you.
Pretty much. But yes, I will do it. And I'm going to be doing it tomorrow for myself.
3 months. Okay, let's do it the day after Thanksgiving. Black
Day
Friday.
after Thanksgiving.
Oh, you got to stuff yourself and then get all warmed up from all that fattening food,
Actually, I'm
I'm going to start a tradition. We're going to have the 48-hour hangout again.
Ah, okay. That'll be fun.
And we got to get somebody in Australia to hold the fort while us Northern Hemisphere people. And last time it was Spike who did it.
Didn't we go 47 hours?
Actually, it wasn't 47. No, we didn't make 47. We did I lost count at 67.
I remember.
Yeah, 67 hours. Yes. How long the hangout actually?
Google hated us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Google hated us for sure. I swear. After we did that, YouTube was never the same.
Oh, that's
I think we broke YouTube.
So that's the reason. Okay, that explains everything.
Yep. So yeah, that's what I got planned. Is I'm going to be doing the ALS/water challenge. I got called out from a friend on YouTube, so I've got to do it.
That means you can't wait 3 months. You got to do it as soon as possible.
I know. I'm actually going to be doing it tomorrow, and I will be doing it again as per Jack's request. I'll be doing it twice.
Why 3 months, Jack?
Because it'll be cold.
Oh.
Dude, where do you live?
South Carolina.
Yeah. How cold will it be in 3 months?
You're asking me where I live?
If it gets cold, it won't be that cold.
Yeah, no, it'll be cold where we are.
I live in Western Pennsylvania. Might as well be Toronto.
Aries, you live in Canada. It's always cold there.
Yeah. It's snowing there right now. It's about sub-zero degrees up there in Canada right now.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I'm in Canada. I'm in Toronto.
It's why are you growing a beard then if it isn't cold? Or is that painted on?
Oh, lazy. Why is Jamie growing chops?
I don't know about you being lazy because you got that thing cut out pretty nicely. You're not lazy.
Oh no, I'm going home tomorrow.
I see.
I trimmed it up before I went home.
Oh, where's your wife? Your wife not there?
Oh, I'm not. No, I stay downtown during the week.
Oh, do you? Okay. That's because you work there.
Commute is ridiculous during the day, so it's like, screw it.
Yeah, traffic in this town has gotten bad too, where I live.
Yeah, we're actually, ironically, we're finally getting a bus route and an Amtrak route coming through our town.
Oh, wow.
It's only taken them almost 90 years to get it done.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, that's the beauty. I leave my car up north, and I take the GO in and the GO home, and it takes me 45 minutes to get home. If I drive, it takes 2.5 hours.
Yeah. and about nine model kits worth in gas.
At least, and I'm so frustrated. The only thing I want to do is pop a bottle of whiskey, and
Let her go.
the last thing I want to do is build a model and deal with something with AMT written on it.
Yep.
Which is better than sitting in traffic. Because that's what you're saying. You'd rather do an AMT kit than sit in traffic.
Yes.
Hello, David. Welcome to the Hangout.
Hey, what's happening?
Mister, holy jeez. Oh, wow.
So what do you think color-wise? What do you think I should paint this Camaro?
What's up, Dave?
Pink.
Fiery orange.
Fiery orange. You want me to paint a 68 first gen Camaro fiery orange?
Well, I'm pretty sure you don't have Hemi orange lying around.
Actually, I do have Hemi orange. I have Hemi orange for one reason. A friend of mine has the Dukes of Hazzard Charger. He wanted me to paint for him. I just don't have the decal for the Southern
Paint your
flag.
Camaro Hemi orange. You're gonna have a visitor. You probably have a few.
Man, they're all wearing Chevy T-shirts and have wrenches in their hands.
And their ball caps backwards.
Yeah. And they keep saying, "Get her done."
Here.
No, he likes sports now. They didn't take the buyout.
So yeah, I'm going to be stripping the car sometime tomorrow. I'm going to be putting it in purple power and stripping her. And I've got a whole bunch of metallic paints I like working with. I've got a metallic, like a lich purple. I've got a sky blue. I've got a dark, like a British racing green.
Do you have... Now, this is a 68 RT, right?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if I still have it, but I will look. My neighborhood. Took a picture of it.
What's up, man?
Hey, Jamie, how's it going, man?
I'm alright, brother. How you doing?
Oh, good, good.
Ruby, what you got going on today, sir?
I got home from work a little while ago, so I showered up and grabbed myself a cold beer and started cooking dinner and checked out the Google and saw that you were having a hangout. So
It sounds good. I'm gonna get one. I'll be right back.
Right on. Well, thank you for coming, brother. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, man. I didn't know if anybody else was going to show up, so I didn't want you to be by yourself.
I'm glad to see that I'm not the only one that felt like that.
Yeah.
Jimmy has lots of friends.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
And then there's us. Oh, man.
Hey! What are you doing? He's wondering where the sons of styrene are at. I'm just saying it, just throwing it out there.
No, it's way too early for them.
Hey, behind. Hey, but right there looking. Look at them jackasses right there. I was talking to Howard earlier, but he had to go run and do something.
The major flaw in my plan. I ran out of beer yesterday and forgot to buy some more, so Mountain Dew is going to have to do.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, tell me about it. And it's past 7 o'clock and my state liquor store's closed, so yeah.
Oh,
and it's
7
Utah.
o'clock at night and your store's closed?
Yeah, it's because I live in a dry state. We're not allowed to have anything really stronger than 3% sold anywhere, and if you want stronger than that, you have to go to the state liquor store, and they close at 7.
Hey, mother. You're right, dry. Yeah, I love that kind of stuff.
7 damn Mormons.
You don't talk about the Mormons that way. They come here to see me every week.
Yeah, I'm trying to convert you into their cult of foamy.
I done told them, look, I ain't not coming to your church. I'll never be a Mormon. You can come hang out. We can come talk, shoot the yang, which we do. But I ain't coming to your church now. You can hang that all the way.
Don't get me wrong. I get my wife's Mormon. I'm not. I'm Roman Catholic, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, okay, that's groovy.
Yeah, I know. Not the same about having my head stroked by a priest,
Oh, God. Whatever's clever, brother. Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care what you worship to. You can worship a toaster for all I care. If it makes you happy.
Damn mushrooms for all I give a darn.
Yeah. I'm a card-carrying member of the cult of foamy, so what can I say?
You thought about starting brewing your own beer, Danny?
Yes, and I actually do.
Excellent.
I do a nice dark ale. I also do a lovely little family trick called fermenting potatoes.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's my dad's family recipe. It's been in the family for almost 90 years.
Yeah, it's called vodka.
No, it's called poutine, and it's good for doing 3 things. Making you see 3 people, if you only want one in an elevator. Degreasing an engine and killing brain cells.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go, my friend. Screen
All right. Screen share. I want to say what you want me to do to this poor Camaro.
This is really an RT, and some idiot put an SS on it.
They're 2 separate kettles of fish. Oh, that is bloody beautiful. I even have that green.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking green.
That is really an RT.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice screen right there.
I've got that bloody green too. It's right here.
Oh,
And if you want the hockey bars, I'll send them to you.
Hey, Danny, hold it sideways up. Let me see the bottle.
Oh, one
It's
second.
Folk Arts Metallic Christmas green.
Oh, I got that green too. Yep, I got that.
I'm thinking about painting the Camaro that green.
Nice.
Now seeing what that Camaro looks like, oh man, that is beautiful.
If anybody's talking to us.
Does it have a white vinyl roof on it, Aries?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a red and black one. That's a Z28.
I'm not really into the whole red and black. I like to keep my cars single color. I mean, 2 tones are easy to do, but actually, if you really want a challenge, try and do a car in a single tone color and try and get it to bloody match. I mean, I paint cars for a living. doing fiberglass bodies and things like that and stuff for a living. And the hardest paint to look seamless is a deep gloss black, because if there's any issues in the body or the primer, you're just going to see ripples right across that black no matter how hard you try.
Okay, car guys, identify that car.
That's a Ford XB Falcon.
That's right. Good. That's an Aussie car.
It's actually an Aussie and an English car. In England, they were called the Ford. Yeah, in England they were called the Ford Capri Gear Mark II. Different hood, but it's the same car. Yeah. And I know some people that buy Capris just like that, and they drop a Dodge Viper SRT 10 engine in those suckers. And you've got more than enough room. All you got to do is modify the engine mounts and the transmission bell housing. That's it.
Oh man, that would be a bad cat, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Those cars are very nose heavy. I used to own one back when I lived back in England. I used to own one. Thing was so nose heavy. You hit any kind of black ice, the butt of your car is fishtailing worse than a shark trying to chase after a seal.
How about that paint job?
Oh, that is a beautiful orange.
Yeah. You notice that the orange comes up over the door.
Yeah, it means he's painted it orange and added the vinyl afterwards.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing what he had done to that car.
Yeah. It's beautiful. I again, I work on real cars for a living, so and everyone's like, "What's the rarest car you've ever worked on?" Well, technically, the rarest car I've ever worked on was an all original, three window Ford. I mean, the thing was all original. Only had like maybe 1,000 miles on it total. And it actually belongs to my neighbor across the street here. He's got a whole bunch of Model Ts, Model As. He's even got a 1929 Mercedes Gazelle.
Yeah, you should have heard that El Camino SS when it took off.
Oh, man. Must have been a bit of a screamer.
Just a little, and you could hear the cams going.
I wonder how far he got down the road.
I don't know, but it was like, oh, that's so amazing. I swear to God, he was one of those guys that had their trailer up the street a little.
When I build cars, I tend to build them with superchargers in mind. I like naturally aspirated engines. Don't get me wrong, but you miss that spool sound up. That zzz, you just miss it sometimes. And well, the craziest engine I ever turbocharged was a 3-liter engine from a Mazda. My friend of mine betted me that we couldn't turbocharge a 3-liter Mazda and beat a V8, and we did. Spanked him by about 3 seconds. Oh, that is beautiful. Hate the paint color, but the car is beautiful.
I know, it was pink.
It's not quite pink, but
it was pink.
The
real color was pink. This little girl is looking at it going, "It's such a pretty car."
Yeah, that's when you immediately...
the engine going, huh?
Yeah. Honestly, that's when you put the hood down, drive away slowly, take it to the nearest paint shop and say, "I don't care what color you paint it, just get rid of the pink."
Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
It was pink.
Yeah, that's so pink.
There isn't really any, you car guys, there isn't any really criteria about color of a particular model and year of a car. Is that right?
Yeah, there is. Well, technically.
Just not pink.
If you want to do by the numbers, certain cars only came in certain colors.
Yeah,
well, that would be what you call stock car, right?
No. If you want to be a VIN matcher, VIN matchers are the sort of people that will write down the VIN number and then follow through the owner's manual and find out what the actual original color was and try and get the exact paint match in a lead-free paint if the car was circa 1940s. Which you really can't, because believe it or not, when they added lead to the paint, it actually makes the paint react differently. Which is why it's really hard to get original paint on circa 40s, 50s cars that are not lead-based. It's really hard to get matches. There's a lot of different paint companies I've worked with, Valspar, DuPont. They just... even when I call up DuPont, they say we can't do the exact 100% color match, and you can see it. For example, there's a lot of people that are buying up a whole bunch of old 56, 57 Plymouth Furies because for some reason Christine's made this big resurgence in car shows, and when they want to try and get that candy apple red, they never get it right because the original candy apple red on that car was a lead-based paint, and you can't get lead-based paint anymore. Well, legally, I should say.
Legally.
You can't get that paint anymore, and when you try to add a lead additive to the paint, it just doesn't come out the same, you know. You can contact Plymouth, well, Mopar, and they'll give you the exact color reference code. You put it in Valspar or DuPont Color Match, and it looks nothing like what you originally see on the car because it's the lead. It's the way the lead reacts to the primer. It's a weird It's a weird reaction, you know, and you just can't simulate that with newer paint now.
Yeah.
Some guys try. Well, I wouldn't say exactly close, but some guys come pretty damn close to those paint jobs, though.
It's like there's a specific color of red that Chevrolet used on the original '55 Chevy when it debuted at the World Car Show. And I don't like saying the name of the red, but it began with an N. And I'm not racist, but they actually called it nigger red.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's love.
Exactly. I hate saying that word. I really detest saying that word. So it's like, you know, but you can't get that red anymore. Chevrolet has the color code. They'll send you the color code. You try and mix to match it to get it right. You can't. You can try a candy clear. You can try a pearl clear. You can try 6, 7, 8 different times of different clear. You're never gonna get that original red, which is never gonna make the ivory white pop.
I think conversation. Hey, you guys got some of that nigger red laying around? Oh no, we're all on nigger red.
No, I'm serious. That's what the original red was called.
I know. I'm joking.
And I hate saying that word. When someone says to me, "Oh, can you make this?" You know, now people call it Chevrolet red.
Oh,
you know?
I got some jokes for some people. Ooh, thank you.
And I'm like, no, I can't. And they're like, well, why can't you? You're not even going to try. And I'm like, no, I'm not. The nearest red I can get to it is what's known as Mopar Fury, and it's a Dodge only color. That is the nearest red you're going to get. Most people who own a 55 or 56 Chevy 2-door will paint their car Mopar Fury red instead of Chevrolet red because it doesn't look the same.
Eric, what did you have up just now? What car was that just now you had up a minute ago?
I don't know.
Oh, God, you in that damn movie.
What do you mean? What color was it?
The pink one was the El Camino.
The pink one was an El Camino.
Yeah. Looked like a 69 or a 70 El Camino.
I don't know. It was with it had the garbage can rim rear wheels.
Okay.
I think they're called garbage can, aren't they? They look like.
Believe it or not, the type of rims I like on my cars, I can't even get in a model kit form, and I would love to get them. In the late 2000s, there was a car builder called Boyd Cunnington, and he had a wheel company called Coddington Wheels. He had a beautiful 5-spoke Venom wheel that he did that went on his Tri-5 Chevy. Looked absolutely beautiful, but I could not find a model company or an even aftermarket model company that would do them because I wanted to make that car in a model kit form. It was a beautiful 55 Chevy 2-door.
How was it, Danny? Say it again.
Say what again?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Don't try to see it right now. Beautiful.
It was a beautiful car. Yeah.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Danny, say elevator.
It was beautiful, it was.
Danny, say elevator.
Elevator.
Oh.
Aluminum. Aluminium. Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Water.
Oh, Dave, you like this? Guess what I picked up the other day for $20?
What's that?
A package of flowers. I don't know.
Yeah. LAP, the Tony Footy LAPD Camaro.
Oh, no
Ah,
kidding.
No kidding. $20.
you lucky bastard. Where'd
I
you
was
get it?
like, yes! Bought it instantly as soon as I found it. I was like, oh my god, maybe I should have looked to see if he's real.
Who did you skin alive for that kit?
I don't know, I got 2 of them now.
Ah! Why don't you take a
Yeah,
stapler to my nuts? Come on.
He had 3 of them for sale.
Ah!
I don't know how he did it. I just took 2. I'm gonna sell the other one for like $80.
Bang. Now we know why he's got a spring in his step.
That's right.
You know? He just made 80 bucks.
Afford more models.
Yep. There are just some model kits out there. You know, I don't care if they're repopped or not. They're just good model kits to have. You know.
I just didn't have that one of the whole series.
Nice. Yeah, I don't like the Chip Foose series that Revell's done. I really don't like.
They up the normal cars and they give you some new rims.
Yeah, I don't like the Chip Foose series. I've just never liked Chip Foose as a person. I just think he's an arsehole. I do. I mean, his idea of making an F100 look better was just painting it black, lowering it down by an inch, and giving it different rims. I'm like, you haven't done anything to the damn truck.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, the F100's a beautiful bloody truck as is. There's nothing you really could do to it to make it look any better, you know? Again, you know, I happen to have, you know, an F100 right here, but no, the point is they're just beautiful trucks in their own right. I've worked on several of them.
Yeah. Okay, boys, I gotta go. My short time is up. Time to go to bed.
Okie dokie, Bubba. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with a brother. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Take care, Aries.
So long,
Yes, sir.
Bloody Canadians.
It's bloody Canadians.
Yeah, they're not sure. Well, think about it. Canadians aren't sure if they want to be frickin' English or French.
Or American.
No, they don't even want to be. No, because Canada was actually founded by British soldiers who didn't want to go back to England after
After the Revolutionary War, I know that.
Yeah, they founded Canada, and same as Louisiana. Louisiana was founded by French soldiers that didn't want to go back to France.
Yep.
Louisiana Purchase.
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Louisiana Purchase.
But you know, the other day when I showed you my 40K miniatures, Jamie, you said I should do consignments.
Yep.
Funny after you said that, because about 2 days later, a friend calls me up and asks me if I'm interested in painting an entire Sisters of Battle army for him. I said, there's not enough money in your bank account. I am not dealing with Sisters of Battle. Nope. No. He goes, and I love painting I love painting miniatures. I love painting burst figurines. I've got several stormtroopers I've painted. I've got several, you know, figures I've painted. But parts of me want to modify a Sisters of Battle miniature that I know for a fact if we put it on a tabletop field, the model would instantly get banned. Well, think about it. They're nuns with guns, right? That's what they were called in England. Anyone who fielded the Sisters of Battle army, they were called nuns with guns. Hello, Red Dragon.
What's up? How you guys doing?
Great. Love your YouTube channel. Absolutely love it. Big subscriber, big fan. Love what you do, man.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. Thank
More
you.
than welcome, brother. Keep it up. Keep it up. Seriously, love what you do, man.
What are you cats up to today?
Aries was actually helping me in picking a new color because I'm getting ready to strip this 68 Camaro. He was helping me pick the new color for it, and it's going to be a nice metallic Christmas green.
Check that out. That is nice.
Yep. And I'm going to probably hand paint or mask off the white stripes for it myself instead of using decals.
Oh,
And then
that's
I'm
cool.
going to be finishing off the final clears that's just going to go on my F100.
Awesome. Look at that. I'm checking it out now. That looks great. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah,
Thanks.
I'm getting into this car thing myself here, you know. I got it's been pretty humid here, so I haven't done much, but I think I was going to gloss this up, but I think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to leave it like a street rod, but just in primer.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, excuse me.
Is that a Chrysler?
That's a '66 Nova.
Oh, 66 Nova. Okay, it looked like a dart from behind you
Yeah.
then.
And
Okay.
then I bare metal foiled the tub in there.
Nice.
Okay.
So
Nice.
yeah, it's just mocked up at the moment.
Uh-huh.
So
Are
Yeah.
you gonna do a roll cage for it?
it's just going to be a street rod, you know, just
Okay.
just a normal street rod. But and then I got this guy. Check this out. I just finished this, Jamie.
Ah!
Ah, the Yamato.
Nice.
Spaceship Yamato. Nice.
Yep. So that's going to be a long-term project there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna wear that Yamato a little bit? You know, add some battle damage here and there.
Yeah, that's going to be a long-term project there, buddy. That one there is going to be painted slowly. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to rush that one.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful kit. Is that the Bandai kit?
Yeah, it's this one right here. Let me show. It's
Oh man, that is a beautiful kit.
it's the 21.99.
Yeah, for the price, yeah. Beautiful kit. Yeah, it's the Bandai kit. Oh man, that is beautiful. I love the artwork that they do on their boxes, man.
Well, you know what? I'm actually gonna keep this and then build a frame inside and put it on the wall.
Yeah, I would.
Definitely.
I would, man. Definitely. I would. Definitely, man. It's beautiful. Oh man, love the Gears of War.
Yeah, I got him back there. Oh, Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, I love Gears of War. It's such a cool game.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Gears of War.
I also got. I don't know if I could. That guy right there.
Oh, nice. Oh, dude, that is sweet.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm a big Gears of War fan. Always had, yeah.
Yeah, the wife bought me the machine gun chainsaw.
Ah,
thing.
no kidding. Lucky
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Till she told me how much it cost, and I was like, oh. Yeah. I was like, no, that's staying in the box.
I hear you. So,
I see a German BF. No, that's not German, that's British.
you talking on mine?
Yeah. To your left. Is that Mosquito?
This guy down there?
No, the model kit, the green box.
You talking on the floor?
Yeah.
No, that's Minecraft.
Oh, the lightning. Oh, okay.
What I'm gonna do with this one, I have this here.
I can't help myself. Every time I see a World War II. Oh, Zero lightning battle. Nice.
And this one here, I have all the photo etch for it. And then this one, I'm going to go online right now and see if I can find some photo etch for it. Because I'm going to have this as a dogfighting scene, you know?
Yeah. I'm actually waiting for a B-25J Mitchell to get to me. And I'm putting it in a diorama with my P-51 Mustang where they're flying together.
Oh, that'd be great.
They're flying together in a unison. I've got a Corsair, F4U Corsair, up on the shelf up there. That's got a little pager motor inside it. You plug it into your computer with a USB port, push the switch, and the propeller spins.
Ah, cool. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm known as the Armor King on the Amazing Plastics because I've got nothing but American and German tanks up on that shelf over there.
I see you got a Death Star there.
Yeah. This is a gift from a friend. I'm a big Star Wars nut.
Oh, so am I. Yeah.
My dad and my uncle played stormtroopers in the original movies. So.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes, my dad was one of the first stormtroopers to die in Star Wars. The scene where the Empire boards the rebel ship and they cut through the door. The stormtrooper that steps through first and gets shot in the chest, that's my dad.
Oh, no kidding. Now, this one here has been a long-term build for me. I was going to light it up, and I said no because I got the interior, man. I spent a month on that interior.
Oh,
then,
yeah.
You know what? But like this, I mean, I spent a lot of time in those little grieveries all up in here.
Yeah, you would. Oh, that is a beautiful Lambidia shuttlecraft.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You know, they actually based the Lambidia shuttlecraft off of the Harrier jet.
Did they really?
The way the vertical takeoff is based on the Harrier jet.
Yeah. See, I got another one, and the other one I'm gonna do the same thing what I did in here, and I scratch built an interior, but in here, in the body, I'm gonna build a compartment in there with the next one I'm gonna light it up. You know, the lights here.
Oh yeah.
Lights. I have all the stuff wired for the control panels. But inside here, I'm going to put a little Darth Vader standing up in there with stormtroopers sitting down.
Nice. That is going to be awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm a huge, absolutely huge Star Wars fan. Let's see. I like to buy the action figures. And I like to super glue them stuck in certain poses from the movies and stuff. This one, I did and weathered it myself. It's one of Anakin's 501st original.
Oh, check that out.
He's stuck in that pose. I've also got one of these were the two clone troopers that found him on the lava planet. Hence, that's why their armor's all dirtied up and stuff. I've also got original stormtroopers as well. I've got a sand trooper I'm in the middle of working on. I'm going to be scuffing up his armor, so he's covered in sand.
Check that out, yeah.
I've also got the actual original figures, the Kenner figures, in my Darth Vader head, of course. I've even got the original mail-away figures. I've got an Emperor, still originally factory sealed.
Wow, check that out.
Yeah, I've got two AT-ST pilots, still factory sealed.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I've got Admiral Piet, still factory sealed. I'm a big time collector. I like to go to yard sales and stuff like that. I've got the original snowtroopers.
You know who's
stormtroopers.
I got a friend of mine. We have a friend of mine, Steve at Cloverleaf Studios, and he sells that stuff on eBay. And he's got all the little ones, like these.
Yep.
You know, like the micro machine stuff.
Yep.
Like this stuff here, you know, the little micro machines.
Oh yeah, those sell like hotcakes.
And then you got that little guy there.
Oh yeah, the Jedi Starfighters, yeah.
This guy.
The clone trooper carrier.
And then I got a little container here somewhere where it's full of them, you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, Jamie, I'm the armor king. It just doesn't mean it's World War II armor. I even like sci-fi armor.
Oh yeah. I see Scratchy. Hey, Scratchy, you got a whole bunch of what do you got there? A lot of sci-fi kits behind you there, huh, brother?
I am currently working on a Hoth diorama.
Back all busy in his Jedi.
Oh, here, yeah. So am I.
Yep. Currently working on a Hoth diorama for myself.
Yeah, there's mine. I got to finish weathering them up, and then I'm going to put them on the...
Yep. I'm working on a Hoth diorama for this one, and I've got another one of these guys that I'm going to be doing abandoned on Endor. You know, so you got a whole bunch of Ewoks using it as a house and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so I'm going to be doing that, and yeah.
Yeah, I got this one here that I started. I really do need to get back to it. I started to weather it all up.
Yep, beautiful work, by the way. Did you use pastels or did you use pigments?
This is a mixture of pastels, pigments, and AK stuff. I didn't really like the way the AK stuff was going, so I mixed them up with oil paint. Made my own, you know.
Yeah, I actually use coffee grinds.
You know, I heard that. I heard that stuff is it's really good. It gives you a good stain.
On this guy, I'm not sure if you can see it because of the lighting. On the depth parts, I actually used charcoal and coffee grains.
Man, yeah.
That's exactly because it's exactly what Lucas did to his models. He used coffee grains and charcoal. Yep. What's his name from Mythbusters, who used to work for ILM?
Yeah,
He posted a great big thing on the RPF forums on how they weathered up the ships and stuff, and he said coffee grains and charcoal.
Yeah, they didn't have all these fancy pigments back then.
No, and I'm like, there's no school like the old school, and you know, if it's from ILM, you might as well do it. So, you know, and that's exactly what I do. I even do it for my tanks when I do oil streaks. I do it. Actually, there's 2 tips I do when I'm doing the oil streaks. I'll do that, and then I will use this stuff, Tulip Slick. It's really thick paint, and I'll mix it down with a windshield washer fluid, and it turns it into a beautiful little ink.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, right here. See, it turns it into a...
Yeah. That's perfect.
Simple thin ink.
The stuff that
that's what I use.
I use a lot of that Createx, and I just thin it down. You know,
yeah, Createx isn't bad. Createx not bad. Yeah?
Yeah, make a black wash with it, or when I find this stuff on sale, I pick it up and this stuff.
The Lombardi inks, yeah. Again, most of my stuff is circa World War II/Vietnam. Is my favorite era for tanks, especially American tanks, because that's when you had the Patton, you had you had the Sherman that was still being upgraded/phased out, Walker Bulldogs. On the German side, I like Panthers, Tigers, Stormhounds,
so do I.
Marders.
And you know what? You would really like this one. Hold on, I'm getting ready to do this one. Let me pull it out of here, and I think you'd really get a kick out of this, man. This is the one I'm getting ready to start, but I want to finish a couple of projects.
Okay. Ah, yes. The M11A2. Gotta love that. Tamir, good. You picked good. Dragon do a really good M11 as well, but honestly, the Tamir one's much better. It's a lot easier to put together. The Dragon one has a lot of aftermarket stuff in it. It's what I love about Dragon as a model company. If there's a part out there that's aftermarket and they can get it in bulk, they will, and then put it in their kit and ship it with their kit. Yeah. They want the buyers of the model to get the best model that they can get. They will ship it with brass barrels. They will ship it with photo etch. They will ship it with resin parts if they have to. And that's why I like Dragon. And the ironic thing is, Dragon actually used Tamir's old molds.
Yeah, Dragon makes some really nice stuff. I've been asked a couple of times, by some guys that had just gotten into the making models, and they said, well, I'd like to pick up a Dragon, but it's the first kit I've ever done. I said, don't do it because the directions can throw them off.
Yeah. Honestly, if they're just getting into like tanks and planes, they're better off getting like a tester's snap kit. I know it's not challenging, but that's the idea. It's to get you through the door.
Right.
When you're doing a paint by numbers, you don't paint the Mona Lisa or the 16th Chapel. You start off easy with like a coloring book, and work your way in,
Yeah, a lot of times I'll point them over. There's I don't know if you know Cohen C. I'll send him over to his channel because he does some beautiful work with some tanks.
Oh yeah. Cohen C is a good. There's another guy on YouTube called Making Models Again.
Yes.
He does a lot, and I mean an absolute metric butt ton of World War II planes, Japanese, German, British, American, Italian. It doesn't matter. And he scratch builds his own gun sights. He scratch builds his own belts, his own control sticks, the freaking marker lights, the pedo tubes. He scratch builds damn near everything. And if he buys an aftermarket part, he posts it in the video information where you can get it yourself.
Right, that's pretty cool.
He's a model, and he's on Google Plus. He constantly looks at other people's stuff and comments and stuff. He's a really cool guy.
I'm subscribed to him, yeah.
Yeah, he's got
Give me a
some...
second. Gentlemen, let me let my dogs in. I'll be right back.
Sure thing. He's an absolute amazing modeler. He really is.
Yeah.
He just started doing a Star Wars Star Destroyer, and he said he hasn't got the foggiest of where to start, which is ironic, especially when you look at his B-12 bomber or his Japanese Zero, and you're like, and you have no clue where to start. It's the simplest things that stump the most advanced modeler at times.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mostly do tanks and jets. I like jets of the World War II/Cold War era, because that's when they came out with some radical bloody designs for jets. You know, and you got to think to yourself, like, how the hell did this ever fly aerodynamically? Like the Ki-49. The Ki-49 was a Japanese clone of what the Germans had in World War II. They only ever had one, and it crash landed because they didn't put running gear on it. So it had no way to land. It had to crash land every time. And it took them months to repair it. And the Germans were like, we gave you wheels. And they thought that they could turn it into a float plane. Put floats on it and have it just float on water. But the point is, when you're hitting water at 400 plus miles an hour, you might as well hit the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
And it's that sort of era where a lot of technology was unknown. Even radar back then, during World War II, was fundamentally basic. They would look at a flock of birds, on radar, thinking it was a group of Japanese Zeros, and panic, and it's just seagulls, because the radar picked it up. And when they started getting into the jet age, they started working on nose-mounted radar and anti-radar, and you can see. I mean, I've got an SR-71 Blackbird Revel kit that I started maybe about 4 years ago, and I've never gotten back round to working on it again. I really should, because again, I just like Cold War. I stopped at the Cold War when the Soviets just said, hey, let's change the turret on our T-55 and call it the T-90. It's the same bloody tank! Come on! Oh, it's got a 105 gun. So that makes you just name it and tick, no, Stalin. T-55, come on. And I'm ex-British military myself. I used to drive Chieftains and Challengers. So, when it comes to tanks, I'm like, hey. I know something you don't, because I used to drive that sucker. Like on the Wikipedia page, it will tell you the Challenger's top speed was 45 miles an hour. No, it weren't. It was 70. Trust me, I know. At 72 miles an hour, you will throw a track. I did that.
Yeah.
And it's not nice when that happens. But you can push it to 70 miles an hour. But its safety rated speed was 45 miles an hour. Like, everyone goes, well, what do you think of the Abrams? I'm like, it's a great clone of a Leopard. That's all the Abrams is a clone of a Leopard.
Yeah.
And the Leopard's a clone of a Challenger too. They're all the same bloody tank. They've even got the same gun from the same manufacturer. They're identical. A1 Abrams, Leopard, Challenger 2, all the same tank.
Yeah.
They're just the same tank. Except for the Abrams gets to fire the Sabart round. The Leopard 1 gets to fire the Heat round, that's high explosive anti-tank round. And the British gets to fire HESH, high explosive squash head ammunition. It's basically the same round, except for the Americans, there's a little wire and it guides it. English, they just fire it and just forget, because it's basically like a stream of hot lava, which just melts the armor. Doesn't penetrate, it just melts it. Yeah. And German has to penetrate for it to do a secondary explosion inside the tank. But it's the same round, basically.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
And when you try to explain it to a guy who's all about America, they're like, no, we've never lost an Abrams. Yes, you have.
Yes, you have. Yeah, there was a couple lost in Iraq. There was a
Yes,
few.
you've lost several. The Challengers lost. We've lost a few Challengers, and Germany has lost a few Leopards.
Yeah.
You know, they're not. No tank is unbeatable. There's always one constant flaw with every tank.
Yeah.
And that's the crew
I
inside.
know what the Abrams, the ones they did lose, they lost because of the exhaust. That's where they targeted them.
Yep.
So they
The
put that.
exhaust port. See, what the Leopard. See, the first prototype Leopards when they came out had the same problem as the actual original Panther tank. Too much fuel built up in the exhaust and caught fire. So they redesigned the arse end of the exhaust system, and that's when England said, "We'll take it. We'll call it the Challenger 2."
Right.
And they said, "Fine." And then America saw what Germany did, modified the Abrams, and that's what became the A2. The only difference is the A1 and the A2 is exhaust.
Isn't the Merkava? I think the Merkava is based off an old Challenger, isn't it?
Yes, the Merkava is based off the Challenger 1, yes.
Yeah, the original
And
Merkava.
the Bradley is based off of the British APC, the Bulldog.
Mm-hmm.
The Bulldog and the Bradley are identical. The only difference is the British Bulldog had a 20mm gun, where the Bradley has a 37mm.
Yeah.
That's it. They're identical. Even the parts. If you want parts for a Bradley, you buy them from England. Again,
Jamie, what are you working on, brother?
I went back to the Chaos Marines getting these other two. Sorry, that's why I'm kind of quiet.
So I guess the tumbler just got put away in the Shelf of Doom, huh?
No, just I'm gonna break her back out. She's just stressed.
Yeah, you're like, why'd you have to bring that up, Gilbert? Why'd you have to bring that up?
Thinking about it, damn you.
what you talking about,
I
Vince?
thought we were friends, Gil. I thought we were friends. You got to bring up the tumbler?
You know what I mean? Now I'm looking at her like, oh, poor thing.
No. The Tumbler's sitting there going, "Hey, you want to fix me now, Batman? Come on. We stopped the Riddler. Come on. You know you want it."
How did that screen your screening work?
Oh, I started a video today.
I know. I saw the one the two you did.
Yeah.
What's the last one? You didn't have a last one though.
I started the third one today, but when I took it out the dryer, matter of fact, I gotta start with Fanny here. When I took it out the dryer, because that one that I had on there, it wasn't one sheet, it was two emulsion sheets, and that's the reason why it wasn't sticking. It wasn't laying down.
You had a double sheet on there, huh?
Yeah. So I went and I looked. I said, "Oh my God!" So I took it apart. I did the same process, put it down, and I gave it 24 hours to dry because I'm like, this is not gonna dry right in like 2 hours or 30 minutes. So I gave it 24 hours today. I took it out the dryer. I started the video to show what I was doing, but I took the clear plastic off, the protective sheet off.
Right.
Man, I tapped some water on the back of it. That thing just started wrinkle. It like looks like I don't know. It looks like spider webs. You know what I mean?
Is that because you had the two sheets on there?
No, because I don't know if that's the reason. I don't know if because it's light sensitive. Well, no, that wasn't the reason. I think it's just because I didn't let it dry long enough. So I took it off. I threw it off instead of getting pissed off. I got the second one, put it on. Now she's in there drying. I might let her sit for 48 hours because there's no way emulsion can sit through that, dry through that screen and mesh correctly in like 15 hours. And it didn't do it in 24. So matter of fact, I'm gonna give it 2 days. So it's gonna take a day or two to do the next video. But I want to make sure I do it right. You know what I mean? And this whole thing now with them, because I've never used a emulsion sheet. I've usually, because I've done it before, I've used the emulsion totally on both sides, let it dry, put it in the dryer, let it dry, bring it out, you're good to go. And you put in your frame, you stretch it, and all that good stuff. But it's my first time using an emulsion sheet. It's kind of like I don't want to say cheap way, but yeah, it's like the cheaper way of doing it. So I'm just gonna let it dry and give it you look at it tomorrow. I'm gonna give it another 24 hours, do the video, and hopefully it'll do the right thing. Because that one that I originally did, the one that already had the design on it, right. I even went outside because the UV rays. I even went outside and put the image down to see if the image would go through. They said it'd only take 5 minutes to use the sun, but I let it sit for maybe an hour. But it still didn't burn through, and I do not know why. I'm thinking that that original frame with that emulsion on it. Maybe it was just either it's really really thick, which it really doesn't feel like it's thick. It's really thin. Maybe it was just set for that image pre-burned, and that's that. I don't know, but I'm gonna try again.
Quick question. Now, that emulsion, is that just for like different what you're doing now? Can you put that on shirts and stuff too?
No, the emulsion just goes on the screen. It's just for the purpose of going on the screen.
So what goes? What do you? It's a stupid question. So I see what you're doing, and put it on the screen. So that image will stay on the screen.
Yes, sir.
And then once you're ready, you can go ahead and start running shirts or whatever to it, right?
Yep.
Ah, okay. I see what you're doing. You're burning the image onto the screen.
Yes. High five.
Now the stuff that went bad, can you clear it off that screen and start over again?
I took it straight off. Matter of fact, I'll show you. I took it straight off and threw it in the trash. Oh shit, where did I put it? Yeah, it was just a film, and I just took it off and threw it. Damn, I might have got really pissed off and threw it.
Well, no, that's cool, brother. That's cool. Now that emulsion, I was listening to the video. You said it was light sensitive, right?
Yeah, yes, photo, yes, like photo, yeah, photosensitive, yeah, to the light.
I'm wondering maybe you should do it like in the, go in the bathroom with it and cover the window and then shut the door, get as dark as you can, like a dark room type of thing, to get that screen down.
Yeah, that's what I did when I was doing the video for today, because I was like, you got to make sure you don't have too much light on it, because if it's not, and it's exposed, you're going to screw it up. So I put my towel down, I closed my blinds and everything, and went and started on it, but then it went. So, but it is a possibility. But usually, when it's photosensitive and light sensitive like that, if it gets distorted, you'll see it within the actual in the emulsion before you even put it down. Because the second one I put down, I noticed there was a little dark spot on the right hand side.
The other thing, Jamie. Here's the other thing. You're using tap water, man. The impurities in that tap water.
I don't have any distilled water, Gil.
Well, it costs 99 cents. Run to Walgreens or Walmart or something, man. You know what? You know what you can do too? Just put some in a pot and boil it.
True, but at the same time, Gil, it's not really the water because
brother, water's got a lot of junk in it, man. You can boil it.
It does. It does.
Yeah, it's got a lot of crap.
When I airbrush or when I slide on transfers on my model kits, I use distilled water. I do not use.
Yeah,
in all honesty,
just get a pot and boil just boil it. It'll boil the impurities.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, we all froze up there. Just boil it with some water, Jamie.
Yeah, I think Google's having a headache.
I can try that, but honestly, I will try that just to make. Well, I have to get some more sheets now. But
well, think about this, Jamie. Think about this. You're having an emulsion sheet that's light sensitive, and you're putting impure water on it with impurities in it. Try it. What is it going to hurt?
No, you're right. It wouldn't hurt anything. But everybody who I've seen who use the sheet, they're using it right from their sink, and they're getting good results.
Oh, okay. So you watched video. Okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely, just to make sure. But at the same time, too, I'm not going to dismiss the impurities in the water as well, because, like the man said, there can be tons of variables why you might not lay on correctly. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But the way that thing shrinked up on me, man, I was like, oh damn, because all I did was just barely touched it with the water just to make sure it needed another stick and kind of let it dry down. Man, that thing it sucked up and it sprouted up and just darn it. So I just threw in another one and matter of fact,
hey, brother, once you lay that thing down, I guess it would be like a decal. You don't want to mess with it after you throw some decal solution on it, because that's exactly what it sounds like.
You know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And this one, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, see? Right there? That's how you grind. You know what I mean? So it's kind of mashing in. I'm just going to make sure I give it at least, But then earlier, because when I did get inside the sheet was kind of banged up, so it wasn't in perfect condition. It was in really good condition. And right very top, the water. I don't know if you can see it right there. Some water touched on it. You see it starting to shrink up a little bit.
Right.
So yeah, so I gotta make sure that.
Yeah, just leave it so nothing touches it. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully,
Dave, what are you working on, brother? You all quiet there.
Yeah, I was waiting to get a word in. I've put another coat of Future on last night over the decals. I put all those decals on that Cobra.
Uh-huh.
Man, that is a ton of decals. They're all over the place, little guys. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I did it. So I put the last coat of Future on last night. So I'm gonna start doing some weathering and shading and do some other stuff to it.
Those are some old decals too, man. You got to move them around real carefully and stuff. And you got a whole ton of them, man. I mean, I still got some left on the sheet that I didn't use, you know.
Oh yeah, they give you that different version, so you got at least a half a set left over.
Yeah. So it's just sitting now, huh?
Yeah, it's just kind of resting a little bit. I did it last night, and I came inside and watched a movie and went to work today, so they should be all good now.
Ah, cool. So all I need, you put another coat over it and just let them sit now, right?
Yeah.
There you go, brother. There you go. Yeah, I saw your video earlier, Jamie. You know, I'm gonna have a hangout here, and I'm thinking, smack, I better get over there and support the brother, you know. Well, you know, I've been messing with this thing, you know, my phone. You know, I got the phone from hell here. This is the third one, brother. The third one they sent me.
really?
Yeah, I finally got it working, you know. But man, it's like you gotta be. I had to back up. I had to do everything. Oh man, I'm tired of this damn thing. I'm an expert at them now.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't drop your phone in the toilet.
Well, that's a nice time to come back to. Don't leave your phone in the toilet.
Oh, it was in my back pocket, man, and then when I turned around, bloop, right into the.
Oh no!
God dang it!
Yeah. It's been a nightmare, man. It's been like a week. We're fighting with these people back and forth to get a damn phone because they don't send you a new one. They send you refurb ones.
Oh yeah.
That sucks, man.
Like
Finally got it working. Yeah, finally got it working. So
hopefully this one won't bang up on you. You don't drop it in the toilet.
yeah, I was gonna try to get some painting done today, but it's still a little bit too humid.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I gotta take off. So I'll definitely enjoy seeing you guys around. Red Dragon, please keep doing what you're doing, brother. Love your YouTube videos, man. Seriously.
Thank you.
Peace and love, guys. Peace and love.
Take care, brother. You take care, man.
Take care, Danny.
I'm calling you Mouth, Danny.
Yeah. Been sitting here making some turnbuckles, man.
Yeah.
You know, from that little albatross I got.
Mhm.
You know, I was gonna buy some aftermarket turnbuckles. I said, no, man, I can make those. Yeah, right. Look, I don't even think you could see them.
Hold on, let me focus on you. Oh, yeah. All right.
You can't even see them. That's how tiny they are.
Lord, that is long. What do you? That's the one you made?
Yeah, I'm using to make them. I'm using 30 gauge Kanthal wire.
Yeah.
You see the side of it? Oh, camp out wire?
No, it's Kanthal. Kanthal.
What the hell what do you use that for?
Well, you know, I use I don't smoke regular cigarettes, so I use a vape. You know, this thing here.
Yeah.
So if you take this out, you know, you can save a little money by rebuilding them. What you do is this piece here, you open it up and you can rebuild, you know, the coil in there.
Yeah.
But man, that's just a headache, man.
I bet it is.
It is a headache, man. So you know what I said? I'm trying to save $1. I said, the heck with it, man. I just buy the damn things, you know.
Yeah.
I can never get them right. You know, I'll get one that works good because they got to run at 1.6 ohms. So you get one that runs right, and all of a sudden you go to put it in your machine, it jumps up to 4 ohms. You know, so, I'm done with it. But I got the wire, so the wire will work for other things.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what I'm doing.
Always find a way to use something, that's for sure.
Dude, trying to save $1, man. Always trying to save $1. Hey, Dave, I got that Sea King, that Academy Sea King.
Yeah.
I opened it up today just, I was bored, and I said, you know what, let me start this thing. I put it right back in the box real quick. There's got to be 100 million little pieces in that thing, man. I'm like, I am not in the mood to be cutting pieces, man, about the size of a pinhead, Nah. I'll get around to it. Yeah, I'll get around to it one day, man, but I'm not going to do it right away. No.
Is that a 172 Sea King?
No, it's 130. I think it is. Here, I'll show you. It's that let me see. Oh man, I stuck it all the way on the bottom. It is. It's a 148.
Oh, 148 is awesome.
Yeah, it's that 148 Sea King. I mean, that thing. I had it out earlier, and I was rearranging everything, so I put it down at the bottom because the box is huge. Yeah. It'll be about that big when it's done.
Oh yeah, that's a big helicopter. 148 scale, you don't see those in that scale that too much.
And I'll tell you what, you're looking at it, Dave, and I've seen people, very few people build them on YouTube, but I've seen some really nice builds of them. This thing it's got some detail on it that are just phenomenal, man. When you look inside everything, you got the walls in there with the baffling in there, and the little, little rivets, and the floor with the, it's gorgeous. Yeah. It's gorgeous, but Academy being Academy, it's like plastic photo etch in there. There are pieces in there. I mean, there's pieces in there about the size of that,
Yeah.
So, after I just did that motorcycle, I'm not in the mood to do something.
Yeah.
Mess with those little pieces,
Yep.
So, yeah. So, I'm just trying to find something to do because I'm getting bored here,
I like Academy and Minicraft kits, man. They put out some good stuff, and
you know what?
That AC 130 I built, that was an Academy kit or a Minicraft kit, and I built one other kit from those guys, and it was a 148 scale Blackhawk, and that thing was awesome. And you think I can find that again? They put out so many different versions, but I can't find that one, and I turned it into an Air Force Pavlo helicopter.
No kidding.
It came with the 7.62 miniguns out the crew chief doors. It came with the 50 cals out the cargo doors. It was awesome, but I can't find that kit. It's out of production now.
They're right here in Chicago. They're right outside of Chicago here.
Yeah.
And they had there's a big convention here once a year. It's called the iHobby. It's the biggest trade show. They all show up, in the nation, right?
Yeah.
Now, I don't have the experience some people have, because again, and Jamie's gonna laugh, I haven't been doing this long. So, but everything I ever heard was that, yeah, see, right there, he's bullshit. Everything I ever heard was that these mini crafts were garbage, and you know what? I was looking through a few of them, and man, they were terrible, But I went to that iHobby last year just to check it out, and some of their new tooling, they're starting to new tool some of this stuff. Yeah. And it's nice looking, man. Some of that stuff looks really good.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it kind of makes you change your mind on some of that stuff,
Yeah, I built a 172 Seahawk or a Sea King back when I first started. It must have been late to mid 80s when I first started modeling when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. And it was a tester's kit, but it also had the Fujimi logo on it. So it was a tester's repop of Fujimi kit, and the thing was pretty cool. But you brush paint when you're a kid, and you're trying to brush paint with gloss colors, and there's all these brush lines and everything. But it was a good kit from what I remember. Lots of parts and good detail.
This one here, I have a Hasegawa Peak 38, and I got this one. And this one isn't that bad for a mini craft. It's an older one. This one here is, if I can see it on the box, this one according to the box, but we all know how that goes. This one is 2009, but I think the direction's got a different. No, it's 2009. It's just the plastic is funky,
Yeah.
And it's got some nice detail. They're a little soft, but they're not too bad.
They have raised panel lines?
No, they're I don't know if you'll be able to see that.
No, not too well.
Yeah, it's not going to give you a good. Let me see if I can get that to focus just a little bit. Can you see that? Nah, not really in it.
No, just go up a little. Bring it forward just a teeny bit forward. All right. I saw it really clear a second ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to focus the damn thing. There it is. Nope. Well, anyway, there it is. See them?
Yep.
They're soft. They're not.
Yeah, they're real subtle.
Yeah, they're real subtle. So I'll just have to go in there and because I don't think. I mean, they're so subtle, man. I don't think they'll even hold a wash.
Damn.
Well, if it's going against a zero, it's going to be polished aluminum anyway, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You see? Can you see that? Just faintly, you can make them out. You know.
Yeah, we can see them there.
I saw it really clear a second ago.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna all clad this one. You know, in some aluminum. You know, the aluminum with
Trying
the
to
all clad focus and thing. There it is. No. Well, anyway. So. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's not bad. I mean, for what I want for it, it's not gonna be bad. You know, the other one, it's got some nice detail to it. But for what I want, this one will work. You know.
Oh yeah.
So, because I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna put it. You know, like a little dance. You know, this guy turning and the zero going. You know, they're like flying past each other. That's what I'm gonna do with them. You know, there's a Plamo video. You know those Plamo videos. And there's this Japanese dude. I think it's a Hasegawa one that he does, and he does that from that one battle. I can't think of the guy's name. He was an ace, but he got shot down. And he's flying a P-38. But the way he did it was he had the P-38 here and the zero behind it, you know. But he put the motors inside, you know, so everything would turn. That was gorgeous, man. Beautiful. You know? And he did it hair stick. He paints with a brush and just gorgeous. It's that you've watched those Plamo videos, right?
Is it a Japanese builder?
Yeah, it's a Japanese builder. Those Japanese ones. Yeah, he's got a P-38. It's gorgeous, man. You ought to check him out. It's really nice, man. You know. Oh. Hey, did you send out? Well, I don't see nobody else out. Jamie.
I sent one out to the Sons. And I sent one out individually. I said, you know what? I'm just going to send one out to everybody in my hobby community. I mean, hobby circle, which is like 300 and some change.
Yeah. No, I don't see any of the Sons out there. I know Baltazar's working. I know Steve was up late last night, so he's probably trying to get some stuff together.
I sent him one. I know I sent him one.
Yeah. He's not on. I'm looking at it now. He's not. And I sent him a text message, so he's probably busy with the family, you know.
I was like earlier. He's probably been busy then too, because it was like 3 hours earlier.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. Yeah, I just wanted to come in and make an appearance, brother. I got to support you, man.
Oh, man, you never. I apologize. Mouth. I was calling Danny Mouth. Mouth was. I asked brother, do you breathe? I didn't give you a chance to introduce yourself and let everybody know who you were. I know some people know, but still, when I like people that still introduce themselves or whatever. So.
Well, James was on a minute ago, and so was Scratching, and they both just split, you know.
Jack, I'm gonna get you, Jack. You left. You ain't said bye. I'm gonna get you.
Oh man, he just got up and just left you hanging, man.
Probably got tired at the end.
Yeah, left you hanging, brother. Just left you hanging, man.
I'm gonna get him.
The other thing is you got to give people a little bit more notice, brother, if you're trying to drop a hangout, man. Well, then again, man.
I was trying to do like you do, the random hangout. I'm gonna do a live hangout. I took a cue from Gil. Sorry.
Yeah, here's the trick about that, though. Usually when you do that, you're already talking to like 5 or 6 people, you know?
But that was the problem. I ain't made nobody want to come hang out with me. I was like, I bet y'all do a live hangout. I bet you people come.
I hear you, brother. I hear you, man. All right. Well, like I said, I came in to say, peace, brother. I'm going to go stick around and hang out with Mama for a while, you know?
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. I only meant to have it going for an hour anyway. But
well, that's cool, man. I mean, you had some people in it. That's cool. You got to get back in the swing of things, brother.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Definitely. For shizzle.
You going to be around this weekend?
Yeah.
What about you, Dave? You gonna be around this weekend?
I should be.
All right, brother. Yeah, I'll make. I got a list here of all the people I drop in there. You know, just let me know when you guys get in there. We'll get y'all in there before that room fills up. Because man, it fills up quick, bro. It fills up real quick, man. And then, and then I get blown up. They be like, hey, let me in. Well, I can't, man. People, you know, you can't let them in. You know.
Yeah. Somebody drop out, then get in.
You know what? That's cool, though, man. It's really cool. You get guys to hang out, man, and y'all just talk and stuff, and you know, it's a real good, cool way to do it, man. But all right, you guys,
you gotta be careful,
man. You guys have a good. Jamie, I'll probably hit you up tomorrow, man, if you're around.
I'll be around.
Yeah. You know what? If you guys are around tomorrow, let's do a live one, man. I'll drop I'll drop some stuff out. We'll see if we can get about 10 guys in there, man. Just shoot fat.
For sure.
All right, guys. You guys have Dave. You take it easy, brother. We'll see you this weekend, man.
All right, take care, Gil. Jamie, if you want to shut her down, man, I gotta go get something to eat. So.
Oh yeah, no worries, bro. Thanks for coming, man. And I'm gonna go check out your videos, man. Because if I had known that was you, I would have been. Y'all shut the hell up. Dave talked.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
No worries. All right, brother.
All right, man.
Finally meet you, but we'll catch you later on, bro.
All right, take care, Jamie.
All right, I'll be later. Well, my good people, I am going to go ahead and shut this bad boy down. I appreciate everybody who watched, who will watch, who will comment after the fact, no comments. I'm going to break that 40 record. But anyway, you guys are watching. And who was on the end? James, who popped in there for a second. If I'm leaving anybody out, not there's lots of remember, but I apologize for forgetting or whatever. But thanks everybody who participated, and we're just getting back on this bad boy and keep it moving and get back on the pony and keep on riding. But anyway, just thanks again everybody, and we will see you guys on the next time on the next show on the Modelers Hangout, and coming soon the return of the Modelers Corner and the premiere of Social Minds. That'll be the show dealing with world events, religion, politics, everything you can think of. We'll be talking about it, but that will be coming up here soon. I'll do a video, and we will get things finalized and all of the good stuff. But other than that, later. See you on the next one. Deuce line, say it 2 times. Peace.